Welcome back to Facing the Crowd. We continue our chat with Lerato Nechandama. She is the director of Spirisync. Now, Lerato, looking back at your childhood, what was life like for you?
Well, according to my parents, I was a very busy child. I was a very chatterbox, and I was a very bubbly, hubbly child. Well, I'm still bubbly because, you know, everyone, when I ask them, like, they always say, Lerato, you always make friends. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm all about making friends. I'm all about love. So I'm very bubbly. Like, even the meanest person can come to me, but I'll still make a joke.
Well, it's in your name.
It's in my nature, in my name. So, yeah, so I started being I was more of a tomboy, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you dream of becoming?
Yeah. No, I don't know. But
Wow.
HR.
Really? From a young age?
From a very young age. I just wanted to see myself in an office, run the payrolls, you know, run all of that. I wanted to see myself there, but after stepping into it, I started falling in love with other different things, like obviously sound, because I was more interested in, because my dad is a pastor. So I was interested in like how do you switch on that mic? How did you guys connect this? And then, how did you guys? So I was always, when he preaches, apparently he would have me, he would lift me up and preach while he's like preaching to the people, and I'll be in his arms, and I was, yeah, from then.
So when would you say the entrepreneurial bug then hit you?
It hit me when I met my boyfriend. That's when, you know, it started opening up for me. I'm like, you know what? I could do more. I could do more, and I could try something new. So it started from there.
And so what was your first venture that you started in?
It was a small party, and then they wanted sound. And then I made a couple of bucks, and I'm like, you know what, I could get used to this. And it actually started to become something that I know, not that I didn't like, but I had loved to work with such sound and technical. And then that's when I said, you know what, I can push. Then I started seeing lightings, started seeing AVs, and I'm like, I want to do this. And then going into the deco side, I was always, my mom knows. It's like, Mama, this doesn't look good. Use this. It's like, you know what? This is my house.
Wow.
So that's how it actually came up, whereby, you know what? All I needed was capital. And I got that, and then I pushed.
To date, looking back, who have been some of the most influential people in your life? Who is a role model and has played a significant role?
My dad. Because he also was in radio. He was at Radio Pulpit.
Okay.
Oh, he still is. So he told me that I can push, you know. Doesn't mean when you a teacher or when you're in one place or you're a teacher that you can't do anything else. So he's the one that always kept me pushing from a very young age.
Yes.
That I can do it. That like there's no need for you to just do one thing. So he kept on saying, okay, fine. Now that you saw that you got your first event and then it ran smoothly, how about you keep doing it? And he gave me that freedom. He gave me that guidance, and I really look up to him, as well as my boyfriend, now husband.
Yes.
He's exactly like my dad. You know, when they say that a girl marries their father, it's definitely the same thing. Like, so he's definitely like my dad.
Wow.
So that's how he also grooms me till today. He tells me, you know what, you can do this. This is how it's actually done. Like I always say, babe, do you think I should do this? And then he'll advise me and say, how about you try this and this and that? He wouldn't make a decision for me, but he would advise me. And then I'll take it from there. So these two people are like the people that have been guiding me. And God, obviously, he comes first. Always look up to him. Always pray first. He always asks wisdom and strength. And things have been good. There's been pushing, and they know me, and they know how I react to certain things. So they also know how to talk to me. Because, I mean, not everyone, you know, no one takes the truth, or no one takes tough love easily. So, yes, so that's how it came, and that's how I look up to them.
Now, all work and no play is not a balanced life. How do you unwind?
I normally unwind like during the week. I would squeeze in just one day of just a glass of wine, chilling, a lunch. But if it's an event whereby it's in sound involved and it's like a lounge setup, that's when I would do it, both business and lounge and relaxation. But after that, I got to pack up. I'm like, oh man, I need to start packing up. I was having a nice time. But I squeeze in, during a week, I squeeze in a day. I have to.
Yeah, well, I mean, that balance is definitely important for us to survive.
I have to have a day off. And one thing is, like, people around me understand that, you know what, when I go out in the morning at 8 a.m., I'll see you guys at 4 p.m., just to unwind, chill, wherever I chill.
We spoke to a few people who know you on the more personal side, and this is what they had to say about you.
Hi, my name is Nara Rambao and I'm friends with Lerato Nechandama. How long have I known Lerato? Probably, for the longest time ever now, probably 6 years or so. But if not a little bit less, well, yeah, 5-6 years I've known Lerato. But basically Lerato is not of a friend, but she's actually my brother's wife. So that is how we met. She dated my brother, and then my brother introduced her to us, and then they became girlfriend and boyfriend. Today they're married, happily with kids. So that's how our friendship started. Sure, she's the boss lady. She controls everything, controls everyone. But she's a control freak. She's a control freak. It's who she is. But apart from that, she's very loving, very caring, very giving, and a very hard worker too. What do I love about her? She's loving, she's caring. I mean, she's always the first to rise to an occasion when you actually need her, She's always a phone call away. I mean, if I need her, I just dial her up and she's there to listen, to talk, and to calm me down. So in actual essence, for me, she's more of a confidant than anything else, She's, and I mean, like, I can say to her, I'm so depressed, and she says, let's go out and drink, And that's exactly what you needed at that point, but you don't necessarily want to put it out there on some, let's go out and drink, So you let her say that, What I admire about her is, how she walked into a big family and she managed to, fit in like it wasn't even, a family she didn't even know, So it was really nice to actually have somebody like her come into our space, and actually just bring everybody together. I mean, she loves having fun, so it is an advantage for her, coming into such a big family, because she came in and said, let's all have fun, so we're all just having fun with her. So that's been amazing. What do we do for fun? Sure, a lot of things, from shopping to working together. We consider that fun as well, because there's a lot of things that prevent us from being together. So when we have projects together, we make them fun. So we work together, and together we make that seem as fun. I mean, we'd hang out together. We just bring the kids together, let them play together. So the little time that we have and we can bring the families together and we have fun, that is what we do. We'll do that together. What I wish for Spirisync is prosperity. I mean, they are phenomenal in what they do. They have grown their product market, they have grown, what they do as a company. And from event to event, it amazes me as to what they're able to pull off. And I just wish that they can continue at it, continue dreaming it, continue believing it, continue doing it, so that they can motivate the others behind them who are also trying to get into that space. So I wish them absolutely nothing but love and prosperity in their company. Let them grow from strength to strength, and let them do it. Let them pull it off.
Earlier on, you spoke about the joys that your work brings you, but you also mentioned that there have been challenges along the way. What would you say are some of those challenges? How do you manage to overcome them in the day-to-day runnings of your business and just sustaining it at large?
Yeah, obviously capital, when you go into, actually Deco, you always need to stock.
Yes.
So you always need to make sure that whenever you get any payment, you put something aside for when you get a client that wants new things. But we don't go with the trend, but we try to come up with different feel. So
Yes.
it's always about getting the capital is a bit challenging as well. Keeping the decor, keeping the ornaments, keeping the couches, keeping the tables always in check is money as well. I mean, you get sometimes things will break, which is a big challenge. It happens. So that's also like something that it will set you back, because now you have to go and get that thing back, or now it's a problem all by, okay, now that you can't find it anymore, you need to now restock something new. So that's also a challenge. Transportation as well. Yeah, you need a truck and trailers and vans. Good thing that now it's also about maintaining those vans, taking to the service, and it's a challenge, but you know, it has to be done.
I can imagine also logistically having to stock take once the event is over and everyone's had a great time. I mean,
Yes.
how do you keep your energy up and running when you've got to lead that?
I go from 10 p.m. I normally go crazy when the
Fair.
event. No, it's like, guys, okay, come now. You're on this. You have to go into that. You take care of the glasses. You know, by 10 o'clock, my energy just goes up. I become hyper, like setting up. So it's like, okay, time to pack. Let's make sure that we have everything. Let's do the check of let's check everything is not broken or what's broken so that we can write it down. But now that my people are used to it, I don't need to repeat myself. So they know what to do, you know? Because what I love is that as well as teaching them, you know, they catch quickly. So, but it becomes a challenge, but yes.
Who taught you how to hone those skills? I mean, stock taking, inventory, accounting, the tax, I mean, those are skills that one needs to successfully run and sustain a business. As you impart that to your people and your team, who helped you hone that?
I took these courses at Sage. Yeah, they taught me how to run it, how to create quotations, how to make my life easier when I'm creating a quotation database. So all I do is just print out, do a quotation and print out. It's like, this is what is needed, get it. Yeah. So it has been easy. It makes life way easier. So I just make sure before we leave, I print out, there's double of everything. Even deco, even glosses, you gotta have extra. So it's more of whatever breaks, we are able to replace right on the spot, at the spot as well. So that I had to go take classes of accounting, creating quotations, payroll. Oh, that was also part of the HR that I studied in university. So yeah, so that's how it came up.
Any regrets along the way? What would you do differently?
The challenges that I faced during the deco industry or starting with the sound.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like, where was I going? I could have been in the office typing. HR, that's when actually it's like, where was I going? Because it's a never ending, not to say problem, but there will always be something. And then you feel like, but why? Like, okay, let me just go back. It's like, why did I go this way? And then I'll step out of it and then I'll jump back into it. But sometimes I'll look back and say, why did I do deco? Like, why? Because you get like those drama queens and drama kings, you know, working with people that are very difficult, people that do not understand that I know what I'm doing. Can you please give me the space? Now, those moments like make me want to just go back to HR.
Yeah, behind a desk and,
Behind a desk and
safe and sound.
Yeah, but I'm happy where I am right now. It's honestly, I never thought that I'll be here. And I'm actually surprised that at this age, I'm here. And it's still growing, and there's still more coming.
What would you impart to those watching? Pearls of wisdom, gems that you've picked up along the way that could help someone who wants to start or is already in it and wants to take it to the next level?
It's all about control. It's all about, doesn't mean that when that first paycheck comes in, you have to like use it. Because how I grew was every paycheck that came in, I went to stock. I went to buy extra. Because now I avoided to go and hire or outsource things from other people. I wanted to have what is mine. So in the long run, I will tell people that, you know what, it's best to always just make sure you save up, put money aside, and then sit down, come up with a plan and work on that plan. And by you having a plan will actually get you somewhere. Because what I've noticed about myself, I was never a person of lifestyle or top range or, you know, first stage lifestyle people. I was always, you know, it's humble. You know, people were just like, you know what, doesn't mean when you have money, you have to now go flash it. No, you have to think ahead. So that's how it got me where I am, because I always thought ahead of what I can do with what I'm getting now. How about maybe if I do this, I know that it will take me far. So that I would tell people to learn to prioritize mostly when you know whereby you want a perfect life. You want, no, you obviously can have a perfect life, but
Yeah.
when you want good things for you, good things for your family, you got to think ahead. It's always thinking ahead. It's always not thinking at the moment, but think of, okay, if I do this in the next 5 years, I know it will push me up. I'll like always keep. So that's how I would say plan. Plan.
What does the future hold for you and for your company, Spirisync at large?
I have a lot of ideas and busy working on them.
Yes.
So we are venturing into manufacturing as well. Yeah, yes. So that's one thing that we're looking at as well. So we're working on it, and it's a challenge, but we're getting there. But I see myself way high.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Soaring amongst the stars.
Yes. Yes. And obviously helping others, you know. I'm more of, because I do get people that would want to volunteer. I would let them come, like, you know what, come help out, come see how we do it. Others, they just love doing decor. I was like, okay, come have experience, come work with us. I'm more of, you know what, I feel like I should help other people. In order for me to grow, you need to give out. I feel like that's how it is. Yeah.
Lerato, thank you very much for making time to chat with us today, and we wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Well, they say imagination is the true magic carpet, and sometimes you just have to dream big and make those dreams come true. That is all we have for you this week. From myself, Liesl Wilson, and the rest of the team, it is goodbye for now.